Identification impossible.
Rah! Concrete sherbet, my favourite flavour.
Oh, don't do that.
Why? Will he put a curse on me?
No, it'll give you the lungs.
That's the trouble with these free study periods. One never knows what to do in them.
Scramble, chaps. We're needed for a rescue mission back in 1940. Meet me at the time card in 5 minutes. We'd better synchronise watches, as described in Biggles Synchronises Watches.
Oh, I've got one. Me too.
I've got several.
Right.
Right, Pinky. I shall need my Antichrist stars.
Hang on, just a minute. Now, I don't know about you, girl, but...
Your Royal Highness, thank you very much.
Yeah, all right. Now, I don't know about you, Your Royal Highness, girl, but I, for one, do not fancy legging it back to 1940.
No, you're right. Yes, not he. Stand down, Binky.
Far be it for me to disagree with anyone, but I do see a way we could turn events to our advantage.
No. Speak on, common person.
We could return to 1940 and once there, look. Then we could return here to refashion Palace Hill, more in the style of our late lamented Pussy Willow School.
Hey?
Sorry, we're going too fast for you.
Yes! Brilliant, Pinky.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, I mean, all right, but how do we do it?
Simple. All we need is a large bag of cement. Rather like this one.
What is this?
Essential supplies.
Here, how come Margaret gets the best seat?
Yeah, I should be the one on the throne.
Take the strain, everybody.
Come on.
Hope we don't get jet lag.
The Ben's more like.
Hey, this is just like the love back in our time. This is even the same bar of soap.
Oh, look at that graffiti. You don't get craftsmanship like that. Not in 1990.
Jimmy?
Come in.
No, this is 1940. A young lady would not be seen dead in the boys' ablutions. I'm coming, Shirley Ann.
I am school captain, and things are going to be done my way from now on, starting with the 6'6" rule.
Do what?
No members of the opposite sex may stand less than 6'6" from each other.
Blimey.
What's opposite sex?
Classroom, everyone. Now! Right, Sally Ann. Perhaps you can tell us why you've got us here.
Yes, Shirley Ann, now what's up?
Well, you'll probably think I'm a bit silly.
I think you're a lot silly, but get on with it.
Well, when school finished this afternoon, I hid behind the blackout curtains. You see, I have a mission.
Oh, what is it?
To release Frank the pigeon.
Do you mean to say you brought us all this way just to let a pigeon out of its cage?
Why not? Pigeons have a right to freedom. Just the same as the rest of us. That's what this war is all about. Our fathers are laying down their lives to keep us from the evil hand of the jackboot. Why should pigeons be any different? Why shouldn't they be allowed to fly about freely, have babies?
Poop on people's heads?
Yes, Hitler's trying to put a stop to all that.
Sounds like my sort of bloke.
Rather. 3/4 of London's knee-deep in pigeons.
Don't keep interrupting. Get on with it, Shirley Ann.
Well, while I was waiting for Mr. Goon, the caretaker, to finish his tour of the school, I decided to listen to the wireless Jimmy made for me.
It was nothing. It was just this old cat's whisker which I got, you said. Sorry, Margaret.
Anyway, I was listening to Vera Lynn sings hits from the Blitz when they interrupted the programme so that Alvar Liddell could bring us the latest air raid forecast. And he mentioned Palace Hill as a prime target.
Yep, this Hitler sounds very much like my sort of bloke.
You mean they said that the school was going to get bombed? Well, they were right. It did.
Yeah, on the evening of the 16th of June, 1940. What? What are you looking at?
This calendar, it's not slow, is it?
No, why?
Look, I don't think that cowering under a blanket's going to be much help in the present situation.
You're probably right, Jimmy.
Hang on, just a minute. If this school got bombed, then how come that the one we all go to is identical in every way, including the soap?
It was rebuilt by German prisoners of war.
And say what you like about the Jerrys. They may have overinflated sausages and smell of vinegar, but they do have an eye for detail.
I expect you've already thought of this. But why don't we just walk out of school?
I'd already thought of that.
I expected as much.
But you see, Mr. Goon, the caretaker, has locked the door.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
All right, what about the window?
I was thinking that.
Yeah.
I'd already thought of that as well. But you see, Adolf, Mr. Goon's very large German dog, patrols the school grounds.
He's eaten my trousers and shoe.
Goodness, you must have terrible tasting clothes.
So if we can't get out the door or the windows, that means...
This is getting us nowhere. Your Royal Highness, Chelsea Bud, come with me. I've got an idea.
6'6"!
How does it work, this plan of yours, Binky?
Well, we flush ourselves back to 1990, and as we do, we cut open the bag of cement to release it, so that the celestial expanded time will get concreted up forever.
Pretty super idea. From a person of obviously inferior intellect.
Yeah. What does it mean, exactly?
It means that Nick, Mandy and the rest won't be able to get back to Paris Hill. I could be school captain.
I see. And I could be, well, who knows?
Take the strain. That's funny.
I'll give it here.
Caution! 6'6"!
Now put this out of harm's way.
Hoping to escape through the time closet, were you?
Well, you don't expect us to stay here and get blown up, do you?
But you were going to leave us behind.
I'm afraid that no one will be able to use the time kaze.
Why?
A stray doodle bug cut up our water supplies last night. We haven't been able to flush a toilet since.
Oh, what was that?
Jimmy, come on.
You others come with me. I've got a plan.
Villain, the first columnist.
What is it, Jimmy?
Look, sherbet.
So?
You know what this means?
That the cupboard's full of sherbet.
Yes.
So?
I don't follow you, Jimmy.
Why, where's he going?
Look, sherbet in the cupboard.
But there's nothing in the school rules that forbids the storing of sherbet in cupboards. I should know. I'm school captain.
Yes, but sweets are rationed.
I still don't follow you, Jimmy.
Where is he going? Can I come?
I think I do.
Good girl, Shirley Ann. At least some of these grey matter's fully operational.
It means that Mr. Goon, the caretaker, is a black market sherbeteer, receiving stolen sherbet and selling it for profit.
I see.
Yes, it's people like him that can make us lose the war.
But we won the war.
Exactly.
Just a minute. Sherbet, cement. This could mean that the unknown pupil is one of us.
What's this? More shenanigans, I suppose?
Certainly not. 6'6". By a special method known only to me, I am separating ink into water and ink powder. The water will be used to arm the time kazi, so that all of us, including Shirley Ann,
And Frank the pigeon.
if it must, so that all of us can return to 1990 and escape the bombing.
A good idea. And I'll set about building an alternative time machine out of shiny loo paper and Meccano.
Yeah, and I'll dig a tunnel.
Yes, and I'll feed Frank.
Yes, and I'll...
what? Right, there's no time to lose. Let's get cracking.
She'll be the other side of the gates very soon.
Keep up the good digging.
There. 1 full bucket of water. That means we have only one try at escaping. If that fails...
Still tunnelling.
Well, we can't wait around for him. Spawn, did you put the ink powder away like I asked you?
Told me, you mean?
Yes. I'd very much appreciate you not playing the high and mighty with my hired help.
Well said, ma'am. Thank you very much.
If anyone's going to treat you like dirt, I will.
Oh, charming.
Where did you put it?
In the cupboard with a sherbet.
Right. Let's head for the time card, Chelsea Bung?
Yes, Margaret? Got some little task that needs doing. Something that can only be done by someone with flair, intelligence and, well, natural business acumen.
Yes, carry that bucket of water.
Well, I'm sure that's not quite what my dear old dad had in mind for me when he worked overtimes and weekends in order to afford the kind of education denied him, but one that would befit me for the cut and thrust of modern life. Still.
And don't spill any.
Right, 1990, here we come.
Steady with the water.
Yeah, all right.
I wonder where Nick is.
What's that?
Dunno. Let's have a daco.
Careful, it could be Johnny Bosch. Fiendishly clever. They black the faces so you can't see them at night.
What about during day?
Ah, cherries!
Say that, Fred. Roger, it's me.
I thought you were tunnelling to the school gates.
I was.
I suppose the cupboard was a shortcut.
That was all the water we had, and you've gone and wasted it on a big drip.
Look, you've gone and got the sherbet wet.
Never mind that now. How are we going to get back to 1990?
What's that? Is it the Bosch?
No, it's the water reacting with the sherbet to make it expand.
What about the cement?
That'll make it set. You mean? Yes. Get the sherbet.
Everyone leg it!
6 foot 6! Shut up!
This ain't gonna hold it for long.
Right, we need a plan. We need 4 things. A decoy to distract the dog. B, Jimmy's alternative time machine. C, water. And 4, sherbet-proof protective clothing.
That's what I was about to say.
Right, let's get on with it.
I was about to say that as well.
First we need a decoy.
Well, that's fixed it for now.
Hello.
Hang on.
Super. What a specimen.
I look better with me clothes on, actually.
Right, that's the decoy sorted out. Now for the protective clothing.
Here we are. And for my horses.
Wow, great.
A four-legged friend, they'll never let you down. Well, at least not according to Roy Rogers.
Right, get 'em on.
Super. I've always wanted to be a horse.
I thought you already were.
Now remember, Mandy, don't drop your tongues.
This is a new experience for you, isn't it, Maggie? Leading from the rear.
Oh, Nick. I wish I'd have gone in the front.
Oh, sorry, Chels.
It was very good of Margaret to relax the 6 foot 6 rule, wasn't it, Shirley Ann?
Yes. Just be careful you don't knock Albert off.
Sherbet ahoy!
Action stations, everybody! Dive, dive, dive!
Steady she goes, Lieutenant Turtledove.
Aye, aye. There's a strange blippy thing on the radar, Jimmy.
Captain,
Sorry, Captain.
we can't permit familiarity and fraternisation between the ranks. Good grief, man. Woman, there's a war on.
Sorry, Captain. Please, forgive me.
I might.
Oh, pretty please. The cherry on the top.
Oh, Shirley Ann.